I have been looking for very different projects. When I was exposed to Luke's art, it says more than 1,000 words. That's what this art means. That's what makes this collection so special. Each piece has 333 museum quality serigraphs that are going to be minted, and we're going to allow people to buy them as collectibles. This is the first collection in the world to be actually converted into an NFT, a non-fungible token. What non-fungible means is that there could never be two of the same. To the art industry, it gives validation to the art. It is very hard to see nowadays art that has meaning. You see, the world needs love and needs hope.
So here we are, my first ever exhibition, an exhibition of love and faith. This is called a second chance, meaning if we find ourselves blessed to reinvent our lives. If you look here, there's unpolluted skies, lean on nature. We pull back the wound to see what's happening. There's an anti-clockwise spiral, meaning the old philosophies, greed, ambition, get out my way. I think if we all know it's past that. So this is a second chance. I mean, if we embrace and have one last look at false philosophies and embrace each other and help each other as a society and community, we may just get that second chance. Let me show you a few more. This is an extremely important subject. This is church. And I feel the straight lines of church always bother me, because you can have a million angels left and right of you. Unless there's a curve, we don't know they're there. So lots of curved lines, duality, acceptance of death, not in a morbid sense, but how precious it makes that moment and those ones we love.
I'm among them dizzy, get a little messy when I get busy. I don't need perfection when I jam.
Each single piece has a story behind it. Each single piece will be able to impact people in different ways.
This is called the journey. It comes from, God gives us a very simple instruction, fear not. But that instruction is extremely complex, because to reach a place of fearlessness, one has to find faith to lean on, because in our minds by ourselves, it can be a pretty scary place.
I mean, when you get to understand and experience what the art means, there are some pieces that I cry when I understood fully what they represented.
I wanted to see if I could paint something that was very understood. A weapon being what I wanted to try. So I found this old weapon, I widened the barrel, and I bent the barrel to create a weapon of my own choosing. But then, like in any of my paintings, gold represents light. And even weapons, whether it be biological, physical, metal, steel, whatever, love will endure. So Love Revolution is a call to those like-minded, meek, wonderful, kind, loving, sensitive people to come together and change the world. I think it may sound grandiose, but it does involve everyone. It's just an idea, but that inspired that painting. I hope you like it.
Each single person will experience something different. I can tell you that you will experience the same thing that I experienced when I understood every single piece. And that's the key.
Okay, so finally, Talita. Her name is Talita. In the Bible, there's a story of Talita. I think it's not a very common one, and I think it should be known. Jesus resurrected a young girl called Talita Kumi, which means rise, little girl, I think it means. Now a name. And she had passed. And so the message here being, not within a religious kind of say, hey, wag finger, it's like, look, your faith within you, if given more time, will give you the protection you need if you speak skyward and say, hey, in humility and faith, which is the backdrop, which is the sunset, the umbrella of faith will be there for you. The window, this cross, represents not the cross that people think. It represents a window, meaning on whatever wall it sits, it will remind you, you can look out of that window and say, you know what, I didn't enjoy today, but I'm going to go and pray to the big guy because I think I can get through it. There's nothing harder to dismantle than something that's tangible. So the seragraphs of these bring that tangible bridge, and who knows where we can go from there.
It's all part of the plan. It's jazz and me. Jazz and me.
Hey guys, so I haven't planned anything, but I have a wonderful bunch of people behind me. They're all here to support the idea of love and faith. People have flown in from all sorts of places to support, not necessarily just the art, but they support that concept. So I really just want to raise a glass to you with love and gratitude, because I'm still learning how to paint. So cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers!
What I do, no one
Go to lukegossart.com to follow what's going on with the collection and to stay in touch and to deeply experience something that in one way or another will better your life.
It's just jazz and me.